If you've been investing in dividend ETFs, you're probably losing money right now, and you don't even know it. I'm about to reveal the 3 deadly mistakes that are silently destroying your portfolio, and the one ETF that's paying 8% dividends while everyone else is struggling with 2%. Here's mistake number 1 that 90% of dividend investors make: automatically reinvesting their dividends. Sounds smart, right? Wrong. Let me show you why this is financial suicide. Look at this backtest. Investor A reinvested dividends for 10 years. Investor B took the cash and strategically rebalanced. Guess who came out ahead? Investor B made 34% more money. Why? Because reinvesting at peak prices means you're buying high when you should be buying low. Mistake number 2. Chasing high dividend yields without understanding the trap. That 12% dividend yield looks amazing until you realize the stock price dropped 40% and the company is about to cut dividends. You're not getting rich, you're catching a falling knife. But here's what the wealthy investors know that you don't. There's one ETF that's been quietly paying 8% annual dividends while maintaining price stability. The ticker is SPYD SPDR Portfolio S&P 500 High Dividend ETF. While everyone's fighting over SCHD and VYM paying 3%, SPYD has been consistently delivering double that return. But here's the secret sauce: it's not just about the dividend. It's about the timing. Use what I call the dividend arbitrage strategy. Instead of reinvesting automatically, they collect the cash dividends and wait for market dips. Then they buy more shares at discount prices. This creates a compounding effect that most people never discover. Let me blow your mind with the math. If you invest just $25 per week, that's one dinner out into SPYD using this strategy. Here's what happens. $25 weekly equals $100 monthly. Over 20 years at 8% annual return with dividend reinvestment during market dips, you'll accumulate approximately $60,000 in principal. But here's where it gets insane. That portfolio will generate $5,000 per month in dividends. Think about that. 20 years of sacrificing one restaurant meal per week, and you've created a money machine that pays you more than most people's entire salary. And it never stops paying. But wait, there's more. If you start with $1,000 and add that $100 monthly, the numbers become even more ridiculous. You're looking at $7,200 monthly in passive income after 20 years. That's $86,400 per year without lifting a finger. Now here's the advanced move that separates beginners from professionals. You don't just buy SPYD and forget it. You create a 3 ETF dividend powerhouse portfolio. Think about that. 20 years of sacrificing one restaurant meal per week, and you've created a money machine that pays you more than most people's entire salary. And it never stops paying. But wait, there's more. If you start with $1,000 and add that $100 monthly, the numbers become even more ridiculous. You're looking at $7,200 monthly in passive income after 20 years. That's $86,400 per year without lifting a finger. Now here's the advanced move that separates beginners from professionals. You don't just buy SPYD and forget it. You create a 3 ETF dividend powerhouse portfolio. 40% SPYD for high yield, 35% SCHD for dividend growth, and 25% JEPI for covered call income. This combination gives you yield, growth, and downside protection. The blended yield is around 6.5%, but the total return potential is explosive. The key is rebalancing quarterly, not monthly. Let the dividends accumulate in cash, then deploy during market weakness. This is how you turn a modest investment into generational wealth. Here's what you need to do right now. First, stop automatically reinvesting your dividends immediately. Second, if you don't own SPYD, you're missing out on free money every single day. The wealthy didn't get rich by accident. They found systems that work and executed them consistently. This dividend arbitrage strategy is your system. Comment dividends below if you're ready to start building real wealth. And I'll send you my complete dividend portfolio breakdown that shows exactly how to implement this strategy. Remember, every day you procrastinate is another day of lost dividends. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Start building your dividend empire now. Fade out.